I cannot see though what in this formulation, but how we are going to tell our fishermen, wag muna kayong mangisda dyan. Anong hanap buhay nila? Anong kakainin nila? Kailangan natin ayusin yung problemang yan in whatever way we can. Kaya kailangan isama natin, gawing bahagi ng malaking usapan sa China, yung unahin na natin, yung naging lagay ng ating mga mangingisda. Doon natin simulan. Hindi, malay natin, pag nasimulaan natin dyan, ay lalawak ang usapan natin at kaganda.
Thank you. But wouldn't a legal framework called the Regional Fishing Agreement be a solution to that? Because right now what China is doing is unilaterally declaring a fishing holiday. You know, like, wow, bawal mangisda ngayon, ha? Sa susunod na buwan ka mangisda, ha? So, you know, she's setting all the rules for this contested South China Sea. So, if you were the chief architect of our foreign policy, wouldn't you want a regional fishing agreement where every country washed by the East China and the contested South China Sea are participant or members? And if I may add, and this is not to rain on the parade of Mr. Abella and Mr. Gonzales, I don't think we should lean on ASEAN. You know, the countries which are fed by the Mekong River, I'm sure they will cotton on to China because the Mekong rises from China. Big mo sabihin, wala kang tubig sa agriculture mo sa iyong tao, and we're talking about Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam, Thailand, Myanmar. Diba? So, yeah, to repeat, I'm not raining on your parade, but I doubt very much that we should lead on ASEAN.
Well, I think that if a fishing agreement would be included in any code of conduct that we agree with China and ASEAN. That definitely should be part of it, because it is not a problem that we are suffering by ourselves. Other members of ASEAN have the same problem, and that is why it will be critical to have a robust and effective code of conduct between ASEAN and China must include the issue of fishing rights.
Yes, that's my point. Pull the leg of China into a regional fishing agreement.
Well,
Otherwise,
they already have entered into an agreement, into a code of conduct agreement years ago.
Yeah, but they're doing bilateral.
They are trying to do it bilaterally, and that's why I think it is more to China prefers to handle these issues bilaterally between their country and another country. But I think that the multilateral approach is still going to be important. We will pursue every avenue that we can.
And Secretary Gonzales, I can see you raising your hand, as well as Calyodi. In that order, sir. You were first, Secretary Gonzales.
Well, I agree with the regional fishing agreement. That's very important. We can discuss that. But precisely, what the Chinese is trying to do with our small fisher folks is to actually move us away from the major issue that we are facing in the West Philippine Sea. The West Philippine Sea is about territory and about forward defense. The Chinese have been planning to establish a forward defense facility in that part of the world. Happens to be Philippines. They say it's China, we say it's ours. They are establishing a forward defense strategy, and sometimes we want, well, I will not wonder why. Calyodi knows the answer.
Speaking of Calyodi, you're next.
Tingin ko talagang posible at magkakasundo doon sa regional agreement para doon sa karapatan ng bawat isa na mangisda. As long as hindi tayo manging-question doon sa pangangamkam ng teritoryo ng China. Pero once na tinuloy-tuloy natin ang ating question sa pangangamkam ng teritoryo ng China dito sa West Philippine Sea, hindi sila napapayag. Dahil yun ang pinaka-importante sa kanila. Ang importante sa kanila ay makapagtayo ng base militar dyan sa lugar na yan para i-counter ang move ng US, ng Australia, ng Japan na sinisirkel. Pakaramdam ng China, sinisirkel siya. Kaya gumagawa siya ng paraan para mapigilan ang pagkukordon ng US at ng mga allied niya sa China. Pero kung fishing lang, tingin ko aabot doon. Pero huwag kang makikialam doon sa kanyang ginagawa.
Thank you, Calio Adi.